Hello everybody, my name is TwitchyJay and welcome to Let's Play Mass Effect. I've played Mass Effect before.
Military database.
Thank you.
Classified
Numerous times.
Information requested.
Okay. So I played through this numerous times, but I decided to play through it again because A, Mass Effect Andromeda is coming out at the end of the year,
Secure connection.
or the beginning of
Secure
next year,
connection confirmed.
and I love Mass Effect. All of them. Played all three. Didn't care for the ending of 3, nobody did. Read the books, read the comics, and I just absolutely love this game.
Please log in to access your profile.
Jane, let's just be Jay. Yeah. So, yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda is coming out at the end of the year, the beginning of next year. And also No Man's Sky is supposed to be coming out sometime this year. And I'm super excited for both of those titles. So I'm wanting to get myself back into a science fiction, flying around in space type mindset.
Confirm pre-service history.
Alright, so let's see. We can be a spacer, a colonist, or an earthborn. Spacer, both my parents were in the Alliance military. Grew up on ships, transferred a lot. Then I enlisted when I was 18. Born and raised on a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. My friends and family were slaughtered. Enlisted a few years later. Or an orphan raised in the streets. Let's go,
Confirm
Batman.
psychological profile.
Do I want to be a sole survivor, a war hero, or ruthless? Cold, calculating, and brutal. Sounds like Batman.
Confirm military specialization.
Now, I personally never really cared much for just being a soldier. I mean, there's any number of other games that I could play if I just wanted to run around and shoot stuff. So, do I want to be more biotic or more tech-oriented? Let's be an infiltrator.
Facial identification.
As much as I love FemShep, let's change that up. No, can't. There we go. Up to the side. What else you got? Yeah, let's go with that one.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Cool. Yeah, I've never been much of one for in-depth character customization. I'm not good at it, so I'm just gonna go with one of the presets. Normal seems good. Or veteran. Yeah, let's do normal. Let's keep the dying to a minimum. Auto level up, no. Power usage, yeah. Boom! Alright. Finally, let's get started. For those of you that may or may not have played Mass Effect,
well, what about Shepard?
actually, I'll let him finish.
But no record of her family.
Doesn't have one.
You'll learn to hate Udina in time.
Learn to look out for herself.
She got most of her unit killed on Torfin.
Because she's cold and
She gets
calculating.
the job done.
That's
No
true.
matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person that can
The only
protect the
kind of person
galaxy.
who can protect the galaxy.
What?
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis of this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. This galaxy called it Mass Effect or something. Just barely missed it.
Arcturus Prime relays in range.
Yay, Seth Green.
Initiating transmission sequence.
Thanks, Joker.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination.
So as I was saying, for anybody that may have not played or
Relays
seen
requiring
Mass Effect at this point. For one, that's a damn shame. What are you doing?
All stations secure for transit.
And two, it is a science fiction over-the-shoulder shooter / RPG. It's made by BioWare, a fantastic company in Canada
Approach run has begun.
also makes the Dragon Age series. This came out a long time ago. This was originally an Xbox 360 title. I think it was originally 360. Which is when I first played it, on 360.
3, 2.
But I have since grown up and we are playing it on a PC now. No offense to any Xbox players out there.
Check. Navigation. Check.
It's just that I have
Tunnel mission
money
engaged.
now, or had,
All
when I
systems
bought
online.
this.
Drift. Just under 1500K.
Not bad.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
Yes.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just
Accurate.
jumped this halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides,
To be
Spectre's
fair,
in
the relay
trouble.
does a lot of the
I
work.
don't like having him on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid.
The council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Now, this was, to my knowledge, one of the first games that gave you the whole be a good person, be a bad person, be a neutral person as far as dialogue goes. I know that there were plenty of others like Fable and games much further back, but this one, Mass Effect, it was very well executed, to the point that you can unlock some pretty intense things later on, depending on how you do. So now we get to decide if I want to be a nice captain or commander, if I want to be an asshole, or if I just want to go. Yeah, I agree. Only an idiot believes the official story.
Don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting up.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
Nailed it.
Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
You made him mad.
Great. You pissed the captain off and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Don't blame
Douche.
me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Then that's not always Caden. So, one of the things that I particularly like about Mass Effect is how in-depth they were about everything. In other space, galactic community type settings, you tend to have that thing where they're like, the writers or the creators are like, well, here's a neat place.
We're getting dragged right along with it.
The place does all this stuff. Now we need to figure out who lives there, and they usually just end up with like what you get in Star
Commander.
Trek.
Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Yes, I am. Where everybody just looks like a person, but like different color skin or like a different shaped nose or whatever. There's a lot of them in this game, but there's also a lot that are just wildly different, and it's not just because they wanted to make them wildly different. They made them wildly different because they thought about the place that these beings are from and how it would have affected their evolution physically, culturally, and their government, just everything. It gets intense. Who are you fighting with?
Sounds like you don't trust Arturian guest.
You
Sorry,
racist.
Commander, just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Just do your... what do
You
you mean?
think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus.
Because he's the
Spectres are
captain.
elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? doesn't add up.
How about them stealth
What do you know about the
systems?
stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
I think the better question is, why are you asking so many damn questions that seem well above your pay grade?
Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
You should just keep your head down, do what you're told.
Info's on a need-to-know basis, Presley.
That's
Just
how this stuff
follow the
works,
orders
right?
you're given.
Understood, Commander.
Gonna get blown out of the airlock, buddy.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
You don't know a lot about the Spectres.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Fun fact, Dr. Chakwas' last name can be rearranged into Hacksaw. That's part of the job,
Means we're
Doc.
meant to fight. You just fix us up and we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've
Good.
seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Yeah, you'll do fine.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had and everything will work out.
Easy for
You'll
you to
be
say.
A-okay.
Yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
Didn't I get my entire squad killed on Torfin? You should be uneasy about that there, guy.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you.
Long
Don't do something
career.
Stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Good.
Captain's waiting for me.
See to it that you don't. Hi, Nihilus. Hey, buddy. What's shaking, Bacon?
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It'll give us a chance to talk.
What
Talk about what?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Oh, you have no idea,
They say
Birdman.
it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe.
Mm-hmm.
Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
You threatening me, bro?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
You wanna go?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
Yes.
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
I knew it.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
That's what we were saying.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Uh-huh.
There must be a reason you didn't
Why
tell
so
me about this,
hush-hush?
sir?
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean?
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains.
Mm-hmm.
The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Is that a good
Obviously, this goes
idea?
beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
Yeah.
You humans don't have the best reputation.
What?
Some species see you as selfish,
What?
too unpredictable, too
Nuh-uh.
independent, even dangerous.
That doesn't sound like
Sharing
us.
that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Like hell he is.
When do we answer to the Spectres?
When
You're
they're
smart
around.
enough to know how things work, Commander. The Alliance has been pushing...
Spectres are a big deal.
Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim
With all the
business,
bloodshed?
But you got the job done. That's why
Yes.
I put your name forward as a candidate for the
Spared no expense. You put my name
Why would
forward?
a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some
Oh.
of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres.
Mm-hmm.
We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Yeah, what's
Tell
next?
me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
Okay.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Let's learn more about them
What do you know about
Protheans.
the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished.
They were so advanced.
Nobody really knows
Why are they
how or
dead?
why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But
Or
everyone
gone.
agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
This is you.
The Citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
That's a cool story, man. Let's
Just
go
give
kill
the word,
stuff.
Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
Uh-oh.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Hmm.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
Don't tell me what to do. I don't like her. At all.
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't. Get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
I've always
17
wondered
minutes
what
out, Captain.
that
No
little
other Alliance
motion
ships in the area.
signified in the Turians.
Take us in, Joker. Fast and quiet.
I assume it's some sort of
a lot more complicated.
A
involuntary
small
facial
strike
reaction,
seems to move
like
quickly, without drawing attention.
when a human raises their eyebrows or something.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Engaging stealth systems.
I can still see it. There it
Somebody
is.
was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors,
Shotguns.
Captain?
Shotguns all the way.
Helping survivors is a secondary objective.
Fuck
The
'em.
beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop.
That's what I heard.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Bye.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
Sir, yes,
Mission
sir.
charge now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Alright. Now we can actually move around and do stuff. Let's see what we got. Got a pistol. That's my Schust gun. Guess my assault rifle, battle rifle, whatever you want to call it. And the old sniper rifle with a big old circle. Alright, space, what is space? There's my HUD. Alright, so we got a couple of tech abilities. Overload will reduce an enemy's shields. I believe that is sabotage. It causes their weapons to overheat. Now, in the first Mass Effect, rather than having like a reload, if you look down in the bottom left corner, you good, guy? There's that little gauge that fills up. That's how hot your gun is. So if it gets too hot, can't shoot anymore. Neat little E? There we go. Yes, give me that. A neat thing, or something that I always thought was neat, I'm tripping over my words, was how, what did I just pick up? Details. Okay, guess I can't use it? Whatever. So, the idea of a Mass Effect, they found an element. They call the element 0, I think. Yeah, EZO. And it has this unique property that when you run a current through it, positive or negative, then it creates what they call a Mass Effect field. Nothing good, Jenkins. Look around you, man. Hard, that's what happened. Oh, God. Oh. So it creates a Mass Effect field which increases or decreases the mass of whatever is contained within that field. Which is neat in and of itself. But the way the creators of the game utilize that idea in a broad spectrum of ways is just awesome. Jenkins. So ended Jenkins' long military career. Yay! Ding! Gained a level. I'm gonna put that level into pistols. Oh no, I've got a bunch of points. We're gonna put some points into pistols. Ability to equip light armor. Infiltrator 2. Increases damage done by tech mines, reduces overheating on the guns that I use. Let's put a couple points into that, the tactical armor. And then Jenkins is dead, so he doesn't get points. Can I use Jenkins's points? That'd be pretty cool. Get you some points into decryption there, Caden. Cool. Excuse me. So the first and biggest way. Whoops. Sorry, Caden, but you might be about to explode.
Smells like smoke and death.
Whoa. Anyway, the first and biggest way that they utilize the Mass Effect field is in space travel. So what they do is they use the element 0 to reduce the overall mass of the ship, because according to the laws of physics, the faster an object is moving through space, the higher its relative mass is, and therefore it consumes more energy in order to further accelerate, which is why nothing that has mass can reach the speed of light. Because when you get to that point, then you require an infinite amount of energy, because you essentially weigh or have infinite mass. So if they reduce the mass of the ship to 0, then they can travel at or faster than the speed of light, which is neat. Poor Jenkins.
We're at a chance.
Damn, forget about him.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
But going back to what I was trying to say at the very beginning of this train wreck of a thought, is the way the guns work. So your bullets... Oh. So a modern gun, you have the gun, and then you have the, forgive me if I misuse terminology, you have the magazine, which has individual rounds in it. And then the round has the slug, and then there's the gunpowder. The gunpowder explodes, pushes the slug. The slug's like that big. But in Mass Effect, your magazine is essentially just a block of metal, like a solid block. You don't have individual rounds. And when you pull the trigger, the gun shaves off, yes, give me that, like a piece of it, like the size of a grain of sand. And then it uses a very small Mass Effect field to accelerate that to a ridiculous velocity. And then again, going back to those laws of physics, if you have a very small amount of mass moving at a very high speed, then you get a large amount of force.
Kill them all.
So even though you're shooting something the size of a grain of sand, you end up with the same effective force or more than you would with a much larger slug like we use today. Which is just so cool. What's back here? Move it, gas bag. God, what are you? Oh. Little vestigial legs. What do you even need? You don't even need legs for. I mean, going nowhere. Whoop. Oh, God. Her. I've always kind of hated the fact that she starts the game wearing white and pink armor. It just seems so stupid. Boom. Nailed it.
Thanks for your help, Commander.
Who were you supposed to be?
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the Team.
Oh, okay.
You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Yes. What
Give me a
happened?
Status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of the squad?
We tried to double
Excuse
back
me.
to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
You
The
think?
Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 2
Oh, okay.
years. Why are they here now?
Reasons.
They must have
Because they hate Ashley.
The dig
Oh.
site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
You're coming with
Lead
us,
the way.
Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Nah, we'll address all that.
Move out!
All those questions later. Yay, new assault rifle I'm never gonna use. Maybe one of my squad mates can use it. Nope, I don't want that. Caden, I don't hate you. You take the Banshee. Boop. Ooh, stuff.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
That. So yeah, I'm gonna be nerding out and going into a lot of the lore and the science behind the science fiction of this game, because it's all just so good.
Hostile spotted.
Like the if you remember when I was making my character, I was deciding if I wanted to be more tech oriented or biotic oriented. The biotics in this game are another aspect that rely on the Mass Effect fields. You have certain individuals who... What did I just get? Certain individuals who are more or less inclined to use biotics. And biotics are just basically manipulating the world around you using Mass Effect fields.
Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Let's go.
We make for the camp.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Okay. I already knew that, but thanks. So basically the person... Yep. Uh-huh.
I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Okay, we'll be right there, Nihilus. Best buddy. So these people, they get implants, and the implants, to my understanding and recollection, they harness the bioelectricity that causes a person to move, that causes your muscles to move and things like that, and uses that current to
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
Create Mass Effect fields, just like you would on the spaceship. But they can use them to do things like affect gravity and distance, lift people up into the air, move things around, kind of like Jedi, but... Boom! Don't die. Jeez. Boom, 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 boom. I'm out. Stupid husk. Yeah, so the biotics can do all kinds of neat things using that same idea of positive and negative Mass Effect fields. And it's just so cool. Begin manual override. Yes, nailed it. Haha!
Thank the Maker. Hurry.
You look nervous.
Before they come back.
You look crazy.
What are you doing here?
I'm Dr. Warren. I was in charge of this excavation. We hid in the shed during the attack. They must have come for the beacon. Luckily it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
Question, what's wrong with Manuel?
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future?
Yeah.
To see the destruction rushing towards us? To
Oh, yeah.
understand there is no escape, no hope?
Well, that's depression.
I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I could shut him up.
Good night, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Boom!
Oh my god! What did you do?
I knocked him the fuck out.
You
Didn't
can't
ask
just
you,
go around
Caden.
whacking people in the head.
He's
A
okay.
little bump on the head. Let him sleep it off.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
You're welcome. Now you don't have to hear him being all crazy and
Take us to the spaceport.
Good luck.
doomsaying. Damn. Renegade plus 9. That's a lot for this early in the game. Squad. Do I have points? I do have points. Yay! Those points are going into Intimidate. We're gonna scare people, and it's gonna be fun. Caden, you got 2 points. Let's put them in Throw. And Ashley, who cares?
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The
Sightseeing.
Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Alright. I want to make it to the spaceport. Oh.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
Hey. That's big. I'm being shot, I think. Yep. The damn gas every damn time. You know what? Oh, hey. That's what I was after. Boom! Damn it. If y'all could handle that, it'd be awesome. Boom! I love me some sniper rifles. Click. What are you? Give me that. Got it. Yes.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Better not be.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
Water right
Nobody
there.
moves a muscle until we know who you are.
Nice going, Cole. I told you we should have stayed hidden.
Shut up.
We're all on the same side here. We're just farmers. We've been hiding ever since that ship first showed up.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just
Farmer.
farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it.
What good are you?
Over near the spaceport.
Farmer.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned.
What does that sound like?
It's coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I'm gonna have to punch this guy too.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Listen to your friend Cole.
You gotta learn when to shut up.
If there's something you're not telling me.
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You greedy bastard. You weren't running for your life. You were running to check on your merchandise.
No, it's not like that. I just knew there were some packages here, something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
There we go. This is why I invested in intimidation. Because now I can intimidate people into getting what I want.
Think long and hard before you lie to me again. Are you sure all you've got is one lousy pistol?
No, wait. I just remembered. I just had it in my pocket. Might as well take that too. That's everything, really.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
Quiet down, Ashley.
Guy. I don't want to get him in trouble.
Is he worth dying for?
Would you rather be a snitch or a corpse?
Powell. His name's Powell.
That's what I thought.
Honor among thieves.
That's all I know.
Shut up, Ashley.
Really. So let's try to keep things friendly from here on in, okay?
I have to go.
Look.
I'm searching your little shack. Give me that. Keep hitting the wrong button. I'm used to playing this with the controller. Boop. Nope, 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 nope. Yay! Take all of it. Yes. Do. I've also never played this with headphones before, so I'm probably gonna be hearing things that I've never heard before, like environmental cues and whatnot. Give me that. Well, that's not good.
A Turian? You know him?
Yeah.
He's a Spectre. He was with us in the north.
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
What do you even do?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures.
They're called
My name's
Turians.
Pal.
God, racist.
What happened to that Turian? The other one shot him.
I know he means the Geth.
You're saying Nihilus was murdered by a Turian?
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your
Not all
friend
Turians know each other there, guy.
He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No!
Don't lie to me.
I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares?
I care.
Supervisor's
You have
dead,
stuff and I
the
want
entire
it.
crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
Stand down.
I actually need those grenades. We want to attack
Jesus.
Eden Prime. We're just a bunch of farmers.
I
How
find
are
it
we
hard to
supposed
believe
know?
that the military doesn't notice if a crate of grenades goes missing.
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Too many people died here for you
Whoa.
to start jerking me around.
Okay, all right. There was something else. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it.
I don't remember
need
what
it.
that
I
is.
didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
We need
Get
to
out
find
of
that
here.
beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Bye, Powell. High explosive. Whoop. Hello? Jesus, man. I think I just went and died. There we go. What the hell? Ooh, you're big. Boom! It's weird. Boom! But he can shoot me. That's cool. Neither one of y'all? Can I overload it? Is it bugged? Cool. So, that's where I'm gonna end this episode. For obvious reasons. I gotta figure out why that guy won't let me past. But before I go, I do want to mention, while I was moving, last save. While I was moving into my new apartment, I was doing a bunch of thinking, and I decided I have some 20-odd different Steam keys for various games that I'm not using. So I'd kind of like to do a couple of giveaways. And I was thinking probably do like milestone giveaways. So if we can get the channel to 25 subscribers, I'll give away a Steam key. And then I'll probably do another one for like 50 and 100 and keep going like that. So if that's something that you guys would be interested in, let me know down in the comments. And I'll obviously, if you want it to happen, feel free to share videos and the channel and all that, and you know, let's help the channel grow so that we can give you guys some free games. But anyway, for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!